Collins English Readers. The Mysterious Affair at Styles by Agatha Christie. Copyright Agatha Christie Limited, a Corian Company. All rights reserved. Chapter 1. I Go to Styles. The strong public interest in the Styles case is over now. But because the case was so famous, I have been asked to write an account of the whole story, to prevent any more sensational rumours. This is how I, Captain Arthur Hastings, became involved with the affair. I was wounded while fighting in the Great War, and sent home to recover. I had no close relatives or friends, and was wondering where to stay, when I met my friend John Cavendish. John was a friendly man of about 45, much older than me. I had not seen him for many years, but when I was a boy I often stayed at Styles, his mother's country house in Essex. We talked about old times, and John kindly invited me to stay at Styles to rest. "My mother will be delighted to see you again," he added. "Is your mother well?" I asked. "Oh, yes. Did you know she has married again?" I was surprised. John's mother, Emily, must now be 70 years old. I remembered her as an energetic woman with a strong personality. She married John's father after his first wife had died, leaving him with 2 sons, John and Lawrence. When John's father died, he left Styles and most of his money to Emily, his second wife, and his older son John would inherit Styles only after she died. Though this was unfair, Emily was very generous to the 2 boys, and they thought and spoke of her as their own mother. Lawrence, John's younger brother, had qualified as a doctor, but then abandoned the medical profession. He lived at Styles and wrote poetry, which was not very successful. John's profession had once been the law, but now he and his wife also lived at Styles. I suspected he would prefer his own house, but his mother had all the money, and she liked to control everyone. John noticed my surprise at the news of his mother's marriage. "It's making life very difficult for us, Hastings. This man, Alfred Inglethorp, arrived from nowhere, saying he was Evie's second cousin. Evelyn Howard is Mother's companion. Mother employed him as a secretary. But we were shocked when she married him a few months ago. He's 20 years younger than she is, and I'm sure he just wants her money." 3 days later, I arrived by train at the station of Styles St. Mary. John Cavendish was waiting on the platform, and his car was outside. He looked at his watch. "We don't have time to collect Cynthia." "Is Cynthia your wife?" "No. Cynthia Murdoch is the daughter of an old friend of my mother's. Mother rescued Cynthia when her parents died, and she's lived with us for nearly 2 years. She works in the hospital at Tadminster." It was a warm day in early July. As we drove, I admired the Essex countryside, green and peaceful in the sun. It was hard to believe that a war was being fought not far away. John said, "It's very quiet here, Hastings. My wife Mary works on the land because so many men are away fighting. She's up at 5.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?